Hey YouTube pipe community, how about that Super Bowl halftime show? I knew it was going to be good, and I'm so stoked I was able to see it. Well, wasn't sure if I was going to be able to watch it in real time. We celebrated Valentine's Day tonight. Got a babysitter. We had planned on going to a burlesque show. Went to dinner, and then pipe shop that I like to frequent often is right kind of next door to where the show is going to be, and then so we got dinner right there too. So we're just going to kind of stay around that area, and we got dinner, went to the cigar lounge, picked up some different tobacco blends, and then the game started in the lounge, and we had like 30 minutes before we had to be at the show, or no, the show had started like 30 minutes before the game was going to start, and they're doing the announcing and everything. We stay for the national anthem and everything, and then my wife was like, "If you want to stay, we can stay. We don't have to go to the show." I'm like, "Okay, I want to stay and watch the game," but it was fun. We watched the game for a little bit, had a couple drinks. Ran into a old friend I haven't seen in probably 5-6 years. And found out he had twins, and told him I got married and had 2 kids, and kind of caught up a little bit. And he's always been a big cigar smoker. We used to hang out, play board games, and smoke cigars and stuff at his house, and it was good seeing him. I haven't seen him in a long time. Didn't have I lost his number because I got a new phone, new number, and so we exchanged information again. So hopefully you can stay in contact with him again, and try to rekindle that friendship, because we always had a good time hanging out. And that was before, I was like still single. He was single, and we just like hung out. It was me and him and another group of guys that cigar and pipe, or I think I might have been the only pipe smoker, but another a group of cigar smokers. We'd always hang out and have smokes, drink whiskey, play board games. But anyways, I'm smoking a new pipe. It's a Billiard La Roca. I was gonna say La Roma, but that didn't sound right either. So La Roca. It's kind of like a basket pipe. My wife picked it up for me at the shop tonight. Because I was saying I only had brought 2 pipes with me. I smoked one on the way into the city, and then I had another one that I was gonna smoke either on the way home or at the shop. I mean, I have no problem smoking a pipe multiple times in a night, but I have some the pipes I had brought, I only smoke certain tobaccos in, and I bought new tobacco at the shop, and I wanted to smoke it, and I ended up smoking out of my one pipe anyways that I normally use for Periques and or Virginia Periques or Virginias, and so I went and smoked out of that. But she was like, "Well, I'll maybe buy you a pipe for Valentine's Day," and I was like, "Well, I bought a bottle of whiskey last night for I said that was my Valentine's Day present," and she's like, "Well, I didn't pick it out, so I was like, okay, if you want to," and she's like, "Well, if I pick out the pipe, I'll get it and surprise you." So she went out, looked at the pipes, and that's the one she picked out. But it's It's a good, nice pipe. I feel like this is a good pipe to keep in like the car at all times. I probably won't, because it's going to be one that I'm probably going to, kind of display. But I wouldn't mind getting another one, maybe maybe a different shape. But I'm smoking Peter Stokkebye English Luxury. Sounded pretty good. Nice, decent, light English, I guess. I don't know what a light English is, really. I mean, it's Latakia, but it's not like overpowering Latakia like some blends. Or maybe it is. I'm just kind of used to smoking Latakia at this point. That's when I've been smoking a lot of different Latakia and Balkan and English blends in the wintertime. But yeah, kind of wanted to smoke my new pipe. I thought I'd make a pop on here and talk about our date night. It was a pretty good time. We I watched the game or some of the game. I was more catching up with my friend, and but we were about ready to leave, and at halftime to head home, and that's when the halftime show came on. We had about a 45-minute drive or so, and we still wanted to stop at one other place before we left. And so I was like, "Oh, we can watch on YouTube, or somewhere online probably." Then I was like, Snoop Dogg comes out, and I'm like, let's just watch it real quick, and it was awesome. I loved it. It was a really, really good halftime show. Brought me back to my younger years of wearing out that Eminem CD or that Dr. Dre CD. Anyways, but I was trying a new beer tonight I picked up last night when I had got some new whiskey to try. I thought I'd try some new beer, and I picked it up because this is a sour, and the bottle is over yonder. I don't want to go get the bottle. One second. So, anyways, back to the beer. It's by Three Floyds, which they are a Indiana brewery. It's called Daytona Stinger. It's a mojito style sour. Which the reason why I got it was because it's a sour. And my wife had tried this sour called Black Swan, or I was drinking the sour. And she doesn't like beer, but she'll take a sip of whatever I'm drinking just to kind of, try something new. Normally she, 9 times out of 10, she doesn't like it. But she had took a sip of Black Swan that I was drinking, made by Lagunitas, and it was a sour and really, really good, and she really liked it. And so now, anytime we are out and I'm getting new beer, or we go to a brewery or a pub or something, and she tries a new, she'll look and see what kind of beer they have, and if they have any sours, she'll try a sample of it or get a pint or whatever. So that's the main reason I got it. But it says mojito style, so I don't remember what is in mojitos. I know they're like a breakfast kind of drink. I thought orange juice, but I could be thinking of something else. So I opened this bottle and I'm pouring it, and I can just smell the smell. It kind of makes you sick. and I take a whiff of it, and I'm like I know that smell. What is it? I'm like thinking licorice, but I'm like, no, it's not licorice. Take another whiff. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's spearmint. So it's like real spearminty. I think it smells worse than it tastes. It doesn't taste as bad. Maybe I'm just kind of used to it. I'm like halfway through it. But the smell reminded me of a story. Something bad happened to me one time. One 4th of July, we were over at my sister's house, hanging out in the backyard. It got dark enough, and she lives in a nice neighborhood, so a lot of, the rich folk spend lots of money around 4th of July on their fireworks. So we were just watching, fireworks in the backyard. I'm having a cigar or a pipe or something. We're drinking Yingling. Me and my brother-in-law and my dad and kids were playing in the yard, watching the fireworks, and we were lighting off some of our own fireworks that we had got, like just some small ones for the kids, sparklers and stuff, and some bottle rockets. And I went to go light a bottle rocket or like a firework, something in the yard. Before I go to do that, I picked up my bottle. It had like a little bit left. I took a swig, or finished it, put it down. Went up, lit the firework. I come back down, I sit down. There's a bottle, and it has a little bit left, like a sip left. And I was like, I thought I finished that. Didn't think nothing of it. I go to put it back to finish it. Spit it all out. And I'm like, damn it, Jordan. My brother-in-law. He's laughing. My dad realizes what I did. He's coughing, hacking, because it grosses him out. And what it was my brother-in-law's spit bottle. He'd choose wintergreen something. I don't know. So, might have grossed all you guys out now. But yeah, and that spearmint smell haunts me. Or wintergreen smell kind of haunts me now. So I smelt that. I'm like, it just brought me back to that time. But yeah, it was. I could have killed him. I was just like, my dad's like about ready to throw up, and it didn't even happen to him. It was a funny. I mean, looking back at it, it was hilarious, but. Anyways, just thought I'd do a quick little review of this pipe and the beer. If you like funky, weird, different styles of beer, it's worth a shot, I guess. It's kind of pricey for a 4-pack. It's basically $5 a beer, which is, not bad, I guess, if you go to a bar and get like craft beer. But there's some, some beers are like 6-pack, $11 for craft beer. So 4-pack, $4 and being a little bit more, especially if you really don't like it. So I'm a little bummed that I'm not super hyped on it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, my stomach kind of grumbly. That microphone probably picked it up too. Yeah, I'm just kind of catching up on some older videos that I might have missed from some of y'all. Yep. Kind of a bummer. Weekend's over, but start the new work week. Got a a lot of chores I'm trying to get done around the house, so I probably should go to bed at a decent time so I can wake up and get some of that done. But I guess we'll see. As I stay up so late now, I should focus more of my time on doing stuff with nobody around. I can get probably a lot done, but it's kind of hard to be quiet. All right, now I'm just kind of rambling. Thanks for watching, and talk to you guys in the next one.